What does social media mean to you?
So it means that I can communicate with my friends and family, especially I've got friends and families around the world, and I can keep in touch with them very easily.
To communicate with people that I can't speak to in a day-to-day basis. So I'm talking work colleagues, friends from back home, family that are too far away. I know it's really hard to speak to people that are far away, so that is what social media means to me.
It means that I can keep up with my friends' lives and what they're doing, and this is useful because we're at university and we don't see them every day.
Social media. Today it has become a part of our everyday lives, and there's almost an app out there for everything. Whether it's communicating with close friends or family, or just looking for love, there's a site out there for everyone, wherever we are. Millions of millennials cannot go a day without using it. So with the help of young people and expert researchers, I wanted to know how we actually do feel about social media, and if it's as bad as some of these headlines may read, as well as if we should consider using it less or if it's no trouble to us at all. What is your favourite social media site and why?
My favourite social media site is Twitter, and that's because I feel like there's a lot of people on there that I can kind of really connect to, like both on our outlooks on life and our sense of humour, politics, just things like that. I feel like they're almost my friends, but not my friends.
My favourite social media site is probably Instagram because it lets me keep up with the latest like fashion trends. It also lets me follow my favourite celebrities to see what they're doing, and also it allows me to keep up with my friends at home and see whether they're going on nights out, etc.
I think YouTube is my favourite social media site. It's not a traditional one, it's not where you can directly message people, but it's got some of the most original content in the entire planet is on YouTube. It has everything.
What made you join social media?
To be honest, I'm not even gonna lie, I sort of followed a trend. Everyone got Facebook in year 7 and then got Twitter in around that same time period. So that's essentially why I joined it. I didn't really have a divine reason as to why I joined it. I just joined it because everyone else did.
I mean, I probably joined social media such as Facebook because loads of people started to create Facebook profiles, and therefore I kind of wanted to join the hype and kind of have a profile so I could communicate with those people and just join the buzz and see what was going on.
Yeah, and also like I've got a smartphone, so that's very easy accessible.
I joined social media originally because it was a way to communicate with people that I couldn't speak to normally, because I moved quite a lot because my family worked for the army. So I communicated with people from all around the world, and social media to me, especially nowadays, and especially when I joined, was that it was just something new.
So far, people enjoy using social media and tend to use it as a way to stay in touch with others. However, have they had any bad experiences? And if so, why do they continue to use it if it may have some negative effects on them? Have you had any bad experiences on social media?
In honesty, I don't think I have, not from memory.
Well, taking it way back to like MSN days, I had someone hack my MSN account, so that was quite bad because they were sending out messages and they were also having like their own kind of MSN account on my account, and I didn't find out till later from a friend that it had been hacked, so I had to go back and try and deal with it. So it was a pretty tricky situation and it was quite bad.
Personally, I don't have any bad experiences, but I've heard bad experiences from other people where they got trolled.
Yeah, there is quite a lot of trolling. That's quite a bad experience, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, I have had some bad social media experiences. My worst social media experience probably would have been when I was in middle school and I was bullied on Facebook by a number of my classmates.
Do you believe that social media affects young people negatively, and if so, why?
I can see why people think that social media might be a negative impact. There's a lot of examples that that support that, but then I like to look at things from a positive perspective, and I believe that all that social media does is magnify and put a spotlight on things that already happen anyway. It's just there's basically nowhere that people can hide. So therefore, because it's in the public eye, everybody thinks that there's negative elements. But I actually think that social media is there for the positive, and that the positives outweigh the negatives.
I think social media is so popular among millennials.
Social media is really popular amongst millennials because it gets them to connect to the people that they really care about. Be that celebrities, be that brands, be that friends, be that family, whatever that may be. Social media makes it easy to connect to the people that you want to conversate with.
What would you change about social media?
I feel like maybe making it a little less anonymous, just to try and combat the the nastiness and the trolls and everything that are on there. But I can also see the drawbacks of that as well.
I would say make it less addictive, because people are on it all the time. So I think people should really go outside and actually meet people face to face.
We're just so glued to our phones that we just don't have the opportunity
Yeah.
for face-to-face interaction.
Yeah.
So it would be good to sometimes put our phones away, put social media away, and go out and actually talk to people, because we don't really do that as often as we should.
Yeah.
My biggest bugbear with social media is that people can read messages and it doesn't tell you that they've read them. I'd really like read receipts to be mandatory, because I hate being ignored. And you can't do it in person. You can't just have someone speak to you and then ignore you. They have to actually give you an answer. So that would be my one thing I could change.
How do you think social media will in the future?
I feel that social media will only impact us in a positive way. There obviously is from a business perspective, if you are looking to adopt a social media strategy, it's all about making sure that you're open-minded and you're open to humanizing your brand and letting people in, because it's all about connecting. It's all about creating a community, and it's all about providing value. So therefore, from a future perspective, anybody that's looking to grow their business or grow their brand from either as the business brand or the personal brand, it's all about making sure that you open yourselves up for connecting and creating a community. And I think that as long as people create a community from a positive perspective and are there to offer value and offer something different than what everybody's already doing, then there's only going to be a positive outcome going forward.
Overall, people enjoy using social media and seem to be fully aware of the negative effects it may have on our well-being. However, the most important thing is that we use it in a positive way, as it is now a part of our everyday lives. We are able to communicate and share information with each other quicker, regardless if we're using our devices at home or on the other side of the world. It's almost an essential to us, as it helps us to stay in touch with what's happening around us. And hey, maybe it's not as bad as some scientists may say. We just need to remember to stay safe and use it efficiently.